Well, tonight, a chemical spill into a central Ohio waterway near Whitehall is growing. What started as a one-site cleanup has now evolved. Thousands of gallons of a toxic liquid flowing down Mason Run all the way south of Obetz. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Yolanda Harris. Now, this all started last night when a rail fuel tanker spilled kerosene into the water. First responders say this is not a public safety concern, but they still want that chemical gone. 10 TV's Carly Dion is live at the cleanup site near Obetz tonight with the very latest on this. Carly?
Yolanda, crews have been working to soak up the more than 2,500 gallons of fuel that spilled. In the Columbus Division of Fire tells me the cleanup is a long process.
A messy situation requiring a lot of manpower to clean up after a kerosene leak from a tanker railroad car in the process of being filled up.
It leaked, got into a ditch, and then right on the other side of the ditch was a creek, and that was Mason's Creek that ran south.
Columbus Division of Fire Lieutenant Nicholas Davis says there was a report of an odor or gas around 4 p.m. on Tuesday. An hour later, fire officials found an active leak on East 5th Avenue, and hazmat was called in.
They started their cleaning efforts as far as vacuum out the soil, using hard and soft booms, what we call it, basically absorbent on the top of the surface of the water, which collects all the petroleum-based product and then lets the water filter through.
Crews stopped the leak and put the booms in place to stop the spread. But heavy rain on Wednesday brought new challenges, pushing debris like logs and trash downstream.
It caused our booms to get pushed to the side, and then the product ended up being able to go further downstream south.
Once the rain stopped, crews responded to Mason Run about 3 miles south of where the leak happened, followed by a section of Big Walnut Creek along London Groveport Road. Davis says there's no risk to the public.
It would become a risk if we got it into like the treatment facility and then it dispersed into like residents' homes, right? It hasn't gotten to that point.
Davis says they were able to filter it out, ensuring it didn't go any further downstream. It's a situation he says the EPA will continue to monitor.
They'll probably do additional follow-up with the Board of Health just to do water testing samples, air quality samples, just to ensure that it's safe and then ensure that there isn't any other contaminants in the area.
And with the rain that's expected to come over the next couple of days, Lieutenant Davis tells me they'll continue to monitor each of the contaminated areas to ensure that no more fuel continues to spread. Live in East Columbus tonight, Carly Dion, 10 TV News.